You're not going to believe this. I've just sat here and filmed an entire video and then realised I hadn't hit record. Alright, let's start again. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm bringing you the next episode in my Trash Talk series. This is the video where I go through all my empties from my last episode, as well as all my purchases, and we discuss my low buy and my low buy bank, which is not looking super. But before we get into that, let's jump into my empties since the last update. It's only a little basket of empties this time around. First off, we have this pack of razors. This is not worth any points in my low buy. Technically, these are men's razors, but I like to use them on my legs, so I will continue to repurchase. Then we have a Marc Anthony Strictly Curls Triple Blend Shampoo. This one is also not worth anything for my low buy. It was an okay shampoo. I would purchase it again if it was there, but I wouldn't rush out to get it. Nothing revolutionary. Then we have the Rexona Invisible Dry deodorant. This is the cream deodorant. This one is also not worth anything for my low buy, but this is what this one looks like. I would have to say, look how messy this is, that I preferred the cream deodorant that I discussed in my last Trash Talk video. I have that linked up in the cards. I preferred that one over this one. But either way, I would repurchase the cream deodorants. I prefer them over the sprays and the roll-ons. Then we have this Dr. Lewin Gentle Facial Cleanser. This was very old when I pulled it out and used it. It had a bit of a not fantastic smell to it. It did seem to do the job. And I'm not sure if I would repurchase because I have a feeling this would be quite expensive. I am very sorry about all the noise in the background. My brother is doing some decluttering. So overall, I enjoyed it, but I wouldn't repurchase. What a schmozzle. So, as you can tell, this is definitely filmed on another day because if you have seen my Instagram, I deleted majority of the footage from this video. And to make matters 100% worse, I have since disposed of all of my empties apart from my makeup empties, and I have distributed my purchases to where they need to be. So I've kind of forgot what's what. So I'm going to kind of fumble something together here just to get this video as done as best as I can. And thankfully I did write down in my handy dandy notebook what my beauty bank points coming in and going out were. When it comes to beauty items, I did have a few empties that didn't account for points, like those razors that you just seen before. And I had a total of 7 empties. I do remember that those empties had the Nutrimetics eye cream in it, the one from my Graveyard Project pan. I'll have that linked in the cards. Also a cleanser. There was like a shampoo maybe, some other things like that, but I had 7 empties with a total of 2.5 points. Just a reminder, my beauty empties equal 0.5 of a point each, so I had 2.5 points from my beauty empties. Thankfully, I do keep my makeup empties for a makeup I've used up in 2023 video at the end of the year. So I do have those here with me. I have 3 makeup empties. First off, I have this Body Shop Chamomile Gentle Eye Makeup Remover. I was originally going to use this as a beauty empty because it is similar, I guess, to a cleanser, an eye makeup remover. But I realized that I was going to put it into my all the makeup I've used up in 2023 video. So really, that should count for it being makeup. So I have classed this one as makeup. So I have received 1 point for this. I did enjoy using it and I would repurchase. Then we have this Buys setting spray. This was part of my Girl Fix Your Face project, which I'll have linked up in the cards. And I did use this little one up. I do enjoy it. It is just a basic makeup setting spray, nothing too fantastical about it. I would most likely repurchase, and I also got 1 point for this one. And last but not least, we have this little mini mascara. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara, a deluxe size sample. I do also get 1 point for this one. I did enjoy it, but I think I found that this deluxe size kind of went bad a lot quicker than I've been finding with the larger sizes. So as you can see, there is still actually a decent chunk of product left on here. I mean, you can't really see in the tube, but there is quite a lot left. The issue was it started to flake and irritate my eyes, hence why I called it done. But I did find that this actually happened a lot quicker than I thought it would. I did think I would actually maybe manage to once in my lifetime use up completely a mascara, but that wasn't the case. Either way, I still get 1 point for this one. So those were all my empties, and that gives me a total of 5.5 points. Just a reminder from my last Trash Talk video, which has all the rules and regs regarding my beauty bank. I will have that video up in the cards here for you. I started out this video with 7.5 points rolling over from my last episode. Adding on my 5.5 points from these products, that leaves me 13 points total. The question is, did I buy anything? The answer, if you couldn't tell from my thumbnail, is definitely yes. Yes, yes, yes. Before we go too far into those items, I will say that, like I said, I have since distributed the items to where they need to be within my life. Therefore, a couple of the items that I did talk about in my original filming of this video, I have now left down at my other home, so I do not have them with me. So we're just going to kind of fumble our way through this as well. So my beauty items cost me 1 full point. So I get 0.5 of a point for empties, and it costs me 1 full point for bringing products in. While my makeup products cost me 2 points, but I receive 1 point for empties. Empty pans in eyeshadows are worth 0.25 of a point, but they cost me 0.5 of a point for any eyeshadow palettes I bring into my collection. So 0.5 per pan. I am going to extra tell you this because then you'll understand why this went downhill very, very quickly. Like I said, I don't have everything here, but I'm going to go through what I do have and let you know what I don't physically have here. So for my beauty purchases, I purchased 8 items since the last update, which is a total of 8 points. So before I get into some of these items, I did purchase one of these lucky bags from Priceline for $10. So I had a number of things arrive in the bag, about $10 worth or so, and some of these things I don't necessarily want, but now that I have them, it isn't too bad. For starters, I did get these lashes, but I haven't counted any points towards those. I also got these 2 deluxe size samples of CeraVe. This one is a foaming cleanser, and this one here is a moisturizing lotion. I also got this red nail polish from Max Factor. It is a step 1 from a gel color set. I'm not actually sure if you need to have the step 2 or if you can just use this color. If you know, please let me know down in the comments, because if I can't use this, I will just move it on. But this is in the shade Max's Muse. Outside of the bag for beauty products, I also got another fresh foaming cleansing wash. This is from Neutrogena. This was before I realized that there was a foaming cleanser here. So I'm happy to have this in my collection, as I don't have any more of them apart from this little one. So I did need it, but this is also worth a point. Then I got 2 other nail polishes. So these are from the Sally Hansen Sesame Street collection. And for anyone who has known me for a while, I have pets that are named after Sesame Street characters. So my pug, his name is Grover, which is why I got this Grover inspired Sesame Street collection nail polish in the shade Am I Not Adora Blue. That is so cute. And I did have a bird named Oscar who has sadly passed, but for her I got this Oscar Sesame Street collection. This is a gorgeous green and it's in the shade Scram. Outside of those beauty items, I also did get an eye cream and a daily moisturizer, but I do not have them here with me as they are at my other house, which is where I use them. So that is a total of 8 items worth 8 points for my beauty collection. Now moving on to the makeup products. For my makeup purchases, I did get 9 products, and I'm really hoping that I have pulled out exactly what I got. It's these 2 I'm a little unsure about if I got these this time or another time, but it is what it is and we're just going to roll with it. So right here I have 2 lipsticks. These are both Superstay Ink crowns. One is in the shade Settle for More and one is in the shade Enjoy the View. I really do enjoy these Superstay Ink matte crowns and would definitely purchase more of them. But as I've already said, makeup purchases are worth 2 points. So we have 4 points here alone. This is an Essence Perfect Matte Lipstick in the shade Time Warp. I got this on special for only $3, which I can't hand up. I can't miss out on a sale. It is this shade right here. I'm happy to have it in my collection. Did I need it? Probably not. It's also worth 2 points. Look, I'll be honest, I'm a sucker for lipsticks. I have got way too many of them. And speaking of lipsticks, here are 2 more that I purchased that I definitely did not need to purchase. First up, we have here, these are both from She Glam, and I got them through Shein. This is the a mega lip stack in the shade Brownie Stack. This thing is cool. It is one lipstick with all these little stacked upon each other tiny lipsticks. So really in this stack, you get 4 lipsticks for the price of 1, and this only cost me like $6. So I do think if you were traveling lots, etc., this would be a fantastic little collection to get. This also comes in a number of different shades, and you can mix and match between them once you own them. So I'm happy with this purchase. I also bought from She Glam a Pout Perfect Lip Shine Plumper. This is actually one of those clicky lip glosses that come in the tube. As you are probably aware, MAC and Tarte currently have these that are going quite popular. And I wanted to give it a try, but I didn't want to pay big bucks to try it. So this is only $6 as well, and I'm happy to have it in my collection to test it out. And this one is in the shade Peachy Keen, and this is what it looks like. Like I said, I'm a sucker for a sale, so the next 4 items I all got on sale, starting with this Australis Strobe Jelly in the shade, I don't know if it has a shade on it. I think it's just called Strobe Jelly. Yes, it doesn't have a shade, but it is this pinky color, and this was normally like 20 bucks and I got it for $2. So I was very happy with this purchase. And it is a jelly formula highlighter. I also have another 2 highlighters here because another thing that I definitely don't need in my collection is highlighters, but I will continue to purchase them. The first one is from Revolution. This is the Glass Mirror Illuminator. I don't know if it has a shade as such. I think Glass Mirror Illuminator is the name of the shade. This is the packaging. It's so cute. I got it for $5 and this is what it looks like. So I'm very happy with this purchase and I love the packaging. Did I need it? Not at all, but I'm happy I have it. That also goes with my first product from The Balm. I got this Cindy Luminizer. This one was also on sale. It is only a deluxe size sample. It's not full size, it's a bit smaller than full size. I am really happy to have this in my collection and I do not regret the purchase. But these are all worth 2 points each. Now to the purchase that has definitely overdone my low buy for this update. We have a makeup palette, and like I said, a makeup palette is worth 0.5 of a point per shadow per pan. So this is the Barry M palette called In the Stars, and it is a 18 pan palette. Let me just pull it out of its little packaging. It's an 18 pan palette. This is what it looks like. Sorry. This is what it looks like. I'm happy with the purchase. Did I need these shadows? No. But I only paid like $8 for this, so I was very happy. It was on sale. I really like this color story, especially this shade. Get that out of the way, especially this shade Zodiac up here. That one was just calling my name, so I couldn't just leave it sitting there on the shelf. The problem is this palette alone is worth 9 points. I am definitely not doing too well when it comes to this low buy. So my beauty and my makeup purchases together are a whopping 31 points. Oh, I'm in the red already. So that leaves me with minus 18 points. I will say I am not sure if I made the best choices going into this low buy, especially because this year is the year of using more rather than using up more. So it's more about me moving my way through my collection and trying to touch as many products to get usage out of as many products that I have in my collection as possible. The problem is that my low buy is heavily based on the idea of moving items out, you know, the 2 items out, 1 item in style structure. And when I am not moving mass amounts of items out of my collection, it is definitely not working. And I do have a bit of a love for palettes and lipsticks. So I'm not sure if I'm going to change up this low buy structure for next year. I am watching multiple other people who are doing low buys and getting some tips and tricks from how they're structuring theirs, not to make it easier so that it does not become a challenge and that I'm not actually achieving what I'm trying to achieve, but so that it doesn't become a burden. Because right now because in its current state, I'm kind of finding it a bit of a burden, and also a little bit like, well, it's okay, I'll just get myself out of the hole. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but that is kind of how my brain is working at the moment, because I haven't given myself any type of leeway. And it is meant to be a low buy, not a no buy. We do have one more update, which is in December, which will be my final update for the year. And in that update, I will be deciding and putting forward my structure for my 2024 makeup trash talk series. If you have any tips, tricks, or suggestions on how you think I should structure this, or what might make it, I guess, a bit more successful for me, please let me know down in the comments. So this video, even just the filming of this video, has been an incredible hot mess. So I thank you for staying with me as long as you have. If you are seeing this, thank you very much. And please put the little dumpster and fire emoji down in my comments if you made it this far, because this was definitely a dumpster fire of a video. Until next time, I'm Verity. This was the October update for my Trash Talk series, and now finally to the outro.